time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. About 2 weeks ago, I did a reaction to a duet. The duet was Dan Vasc and Andrea doing the song The Phantom of the Opera. It was marvelous. I loved it. I love that song and they did a marvelous job on it. Well, during that reaction, I had mentioned that I had found another duet I really wanted to do when I was looking at Dan's channel. We're going to do it now because I can't wait any longer. I got to hear this song. Well, the duet is with Dan and a vocalist by the name of Rehn Stillnight. Rehn Stillnight is an opera singer or has an operatic voice, and she's a soprano from Italy. She's also part of a symphonic power metal band called Nocturna. Now, I've never heard of Nocturna as well, but I love symphonic metal, so I'm going to have to check this one out and maybe do a reaction to a Nocturna video sometime in the future. So, Rehn Stillnight and Dan Vasc are going to do a song called Time to Say Goodbye. This song was originally done by Sarah Brightman, who I love. I love Sarah Brightman. I got turned on to her in the mid-90s, and I cannot get enough of her. I've got just about everything she's ever released, and is fantastic. Well, Time to Say Goodbye was recorded as a duet with Andrea Bocelli, and this came out in 1996. When it was released as a single, it got to number 2 on the UK singles chart. In Germany, it went nuts. They said that they were selling 40 to 60,000 copies of this record a day in Germany. So it went really well. Now, A Time to Say Goodbye was also released on Sarah Brightman's 1997 album of the same name, which is a great album. If you've never heard it, you got to pick it up and listen to it. It's a fantastic album. So I got to hear how Dan and Rehn do this song. So here we go with Time to Say Goodbye. Okay, before we start the singing, okay, I just want to stop it because I love the melody. I think that's one of the things I really like about this song is that melody. And it starts in the beginning and carries out throughout the whole song. That melody is just so sweet. I'm going to start it over only, 25 seconds in the song. I want to start it over and get that melody again. And then I guess we go right into Rehn doing some vocals. fantastic. Wow. And as she's singing, and you get the snare drum in the background, kind of doing a little marching tune on the drum. And then you've got the strings in there and her vocals, and she's hitting those high notes. Fantastic. I'm getting tears in my eyes just listening to it because it's so beautiful. I'm not kidding you. I got tears in my eyes. That was beautiful. That was awesome. Let's keep on going. Now I guess we're going to get into Dan doing his part.
Quando sei lontana sogni all'orizzonte mancano le parole e io sì lo so che sei con me, tu mia luna, tu sei qui con me, mio sole, tu sei qui con me, con me, con me, con me. Time to say paesi che non ho mai venuto e vissuto con te, adesso sì li vivrò con te, partirò su navi per mari che io non so, non esistono più. Con te io li vivrò, con te partirò su navi per mari che io non so, non esistono più.
I gotta stop it here for a second. Oh my, that is just beautiful. That is just beautiful. This challenges Andrea and Sarah's version. That's for sure. They are just knocking this one out of the park. I can't get over how they're both so fantastically singing this, and then they come in as a duet. You know, they come in as a duet, and they sound perfect together. The low and the high just match so well. It's beautiful. Dan's voice is just so great on this song too. The other thing I like about this is the video, and most of Dan's videos are like this. They're very stark. You know, you got the bust of both persons, Rehn and Dan, singing, and they have their microphone in front of them, and that's it. You know, the black background, incredible, just incredible how they film this, but it's still so moving. I think their voices are so fantastic, and the music in the background, it just moves you along and drags you right into it. Fantastic, fantastic. Let's keep on going.
Hey my friends, thank you very much for watching this video, and a big thank you to Rehn Stillnight for accepting singing with me. Make sure you go check her stuff. And this song is very special to me because it reminds me of my father a lot. We used to listen to Andrea Bocelli on the car all the time, and then he used to tell me stories about his Italian family, about how it reminded him of his mother singing in Italian, his grandmother cursing in Italian when she was mad at him. It's a very special song to me. I hope you enjoyed it. Here's a couple more videos for you to watch, and I'll see you again in a few days. Until then, have yourself an epic day.
Oh, that was marvelous. That was way, 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 way better than I thought it was going to be. That was marvelous. I love the little story at the end too. That makes his video so personal as well. Where they end the song and then he comes on and talks a little bit, and he talks a little bit about the song, talks about his family, talks about his father, who he obviously truly, truly loved. It's just kind of makes it personal. He's like talking to you as a viewer and saying, here's some stuff about me, and I really appreciate the fact that you took your time to watch what I put together for you. Just really cool stuff. I'm really getting into Dan Vasc. I think he's just really a personable person. He loves what he does, got a fantastic voice, and these duets. Oh wow! I'm going to be doing a couple more duets. I've gotten a couple of requests for some other duets that we'll be doing in the future because I love duets. I think those are just fantastic. But their version of "Time to Say Goodbye" was just marvelous. It was beautiful, and like I said, it brought tears to my eyes because it was so beautiful and how they presented it. I loved it. So I hope you loved it too. If you did, hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. If you have any comments about Dan Vasc and Rehn Stillnight doing the song "Time to Say Goodbye," put in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated. Now I'm going to take a link to the video and put it in my description below. So if you want to watch it again without me interrupting it, just pick on that link. It'll open up and play. And I'll tell you, it's worth watching many, many times. I'm also going to put a link to Dan's channel into my description and Rehn's channel into my description. So you might want to check both those channels out and see what else they have to offer if you have not already looked at them. So now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, why don't you do it right now? As you can see, we're playing a lot of cool music and doing a lot of different groups. And what I really like are these new independent artists that I'm being told about, because they are just fantastic. Like Dan, just fantastic as an independent artist. So why don't you go below this video, hit subscribe, and you make me very happy. If you go over here, ring the bell, you'll get updates to my latest videos. This was the second duet that I wanted to see by Dan. And I'm going to tell you, it did not disappoint. It was fantastic. Put a huge smile on my mouth here, put some tears in my eyes, but it was fantastic. So I hope it put a smile on your face and some tears in your eyes. And peace out, baby.